Hey, high school family, Miss Sarah here, and we are going to read one of my favorite fairy tales, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Do you know what a fairy tale is? Yeah, a fairy tale is like a made-up story, and lots of people know it. Sometimes people tell it over years or days, they pass it down, and there's usually a lot of different characters. Sometimes there's animals that talk, and sometimes things happen that are really silly or really imaginary. So this is Goldilocks and the Three Bears. While you listen to the story, think about what in the story is fictional. Fictional means not true or made up. So think about, do bears talk? Or do bears, live in a house? So think about what's true and what's kind of made up. It's really fun. And I bet you know this story because we've read it before, and a lot of people know this story. So you might be able to predict what's going to happen. Now, I said in fairy tales there's lots of different characters. So I brought some special props with me today. Props are things that help someone tell a story. So I brought some masks of the different characters. So who do you think this might be? Goldilocks, and there's three bears. That one's baby bear. It says baby bear, baby bear. This one is Papa Bear, and this one is Mama Bear. And I'm going to try to use these masks to help me tell the story, because in the story the characters all have different personalities. That means different ways that they act. They have different voices. So I might try to change my voice and use these masks to help you see when different people are talking. I also brought some bowls with me, and I didn't have a spoon, so I used a fork. And I'm going to pretend these bowls have porridge. In the story, they eat porridge. I'm going to use this chair to be the chair in the story, and when it's time to sleep, I think I'm just going to pretend to sleep like this. You can act out the story with me while I read, or when I'm done, you can act it out at home. I'd love to see how you do it. So, this is called, do you remember the name, the title? Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and the illustrator's name is Gavin Scott. He drew the pictures. Let's get on our glasses. Let's go on really fancy fairy tale glasses. Maybe they're like big, huge glasses that help us see the stars, something really silly and imaginary. What kind of glasses are you gonna put on? Let's do it. These are my glasses, this is my book. I put on my glasses and open up my book. Now I read, and I look. I take off my glasses and close up that book. All right, let's see what's gonna happen. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Now, as we read different fairy tales this week, you might be able to compare them. That means notice what's the same and what's different. In fairy tales, a lot of times we see the number 3. I'm not sure why. We have Goldilocks and the Three Bears. There's the 3 little pigs, the 3 billy goats gruff. I'm not sure what it is about the number 3, but we see that a lot in fairy tales, so look out for that one. Ooh, okay, I need my Goldilocks mask. Once upon a time, Goldilocks was playing in the woods near her home. A lot of times fairy tales start with once upon a time. Can you say that? Once upon a time. That's a clue that it's a fictional story. That means it's not true. She skipped along the path when suddenly she stopped and she sniffed the air. Can you sniff? The illustrator drew this line. It kind of looks like wind, and it's showing us that there's a scent or a smell in the air that she can smell. A yummy smell is coming from the woods. Ooh. If I smell a yummy smell sometimes when I'm hungry, I want to follow it. What do you think she's going to do? Yeah? Ooh, let's imagine that we're following the yummy smell. Rumble, rumble, her tummy grumbled loudly. What does it mean when your tummy grumbles? Yeah, it means you're really hungry. And when you're really hungry, you need to eat. And sometimes when we smell something good, we want to follow it so we can taste it. Goldilocks followed the smell. Here we go, we're gonna, following the smell, she found herself in front of a house. I wonder who lives here, she said. Did you hear my voice when the character talked? I changed it to sound like Goldilocks. I said, I wonder who lives here. Who do you guys think lives there? Really? Oh my gosh. Goldilocks knocked on the door. Let's knock. This says, knock, knock, knock. Hold on, she's knocking on this door, but was she invited inside? Oh no, she's going in a stranger's house. Is that safe? I wonder what's gonna happen. There was no answer. Oh, nobody's home? Where are they? Goldilocks saw that the 3 bowls of porridge on the table. Oh, I have to get my 3 bowls. I have my 3 bowls. Let's see. Oh, here they are. I have a big bowl and a medium-sized bowl and a small bowl. Let's see what she's gonna do. It says they're filled with porridge. Ooh, porridge is kind of like oatmeal. Do you like oatmeal? I like oatmeal a lot. I'm sure no one will, ooh, I need my mask. I'm sure no one will mind if I have a little taste of this porridge, she said. I'm gonna back up to make sure you can see my bowls. Do you see them? Okay, good. So she said that she's gonna taste that porridge, but that's not hers. Did she ask? No, she didn't ask anybody. Okay, here she goes. She's gonna try a spoonful, or in my case, a forkful, from the biggest bowl. Let's try it. Oh, that's too hot. I don't like this porridge. Oh, that's too hot. So the porridge in the big bowl, when we tried it, that was too hot. Too hot. It was very, very hot on her tongue. Now she's gonna try it from the medium bowl. Let's try that one. What do you think? That's too cold. So that porridge is too cold. Let me try it again. I'm using my imagination. Ooh, it's freezing cold. This one was scalding hot. And this one is freezing cold. Ooh. Let's try the littlest bowl. See? Let's try that one. So let's try it, Goldilocks. Ooh, this is just right. I like it a lot. And she ate it all up. So let's look at these bowls again. The biggest bowl was too hot. It was scalding hot. The medium bowl was freezing, frigid cold. And the littlest bowl was just right. Delicious. So I'm done with my bowl props. I'm gonna move them to the side. Okay, Goldilocks, I can't believe you ate all the porridge. Wow, okay, let's see what happens next. Do you remember what she does next? Let's see. Then Goldilocks went to the living room. So she was in the kitchen, or maybe the dining room where they eat. Now she's in the living room where they sit. She saw a big chair, a medium-sized chair, and a small chair. Can you do that with your arms? Big, medium, small. You could even do it like this. Big, medium, small. Those are sizes. That tells us how big something is. We're measuring. And she climbed into the biggest chair. Let's try this big chair. Ooh, this chair is too hard. It's not comfortable. So that chair was really hard and stiff. It wasn't comfortable. Then she tried the medium-sized chair. Let's try this chair. Oh, this chair is too squishy. So it's very squishy. She's sinking into it. It's not comfortable. Let's see. Oh no. She sat in the tiny, tiny chair, and you know what happened? Crack! She broke the chair. Oh my gosh, oh no. The chair broke into pieces. Oh no, said Goldilocks. Perhaps I should lie down instead. I have to tell you a story. The other day, I was sitting in a chair and it broke. So I was just like Goldilocks. I was sitting in a chair like this, and it broke! And I was so surprised, and I thought of the story of Goldilocks because it broke right under me. And maybe at the end I'll see if I can find it. I think I put it in the hallway. But I was like, it's like Goldilocks, I broke the chair. Oh. And I forgot to show you this word, crack. And it's big, it's in capital letters with an exclamation point, so it's loud. Can you say crack? Crack. What sound is that? That's the chair breaking. Oh no. I wonder whose chair that is and how they'll feel when they see that she broke it. Upstairs, Goldilocks found a big bed. Do it with your arms. A medium-sized bed and a small bed. When she jumped on the big bed, it was too hard. Just like the chair, too hard. Then she tried the medium-sized bed. Ooh, too squishy, just like the chair. And then she tried the little bed, and it was perfect. It was just right. So she snuggled up in her blankets, and she fell asleep. See the Z? That's the letter Z. When you see Z in a book, it means someone's snoring. Can you snore? Ha, your snoring is very silly. Okay, now we're gonna switch our characters or switch our perspective. So before, we were focusing on Goldilocks. Now, Goldilocks is asleep. I'm gonna put her down over here. She's asleep. Good night, Goldilocks. Now we have our other characters in the story. Do you remember them? It was Baby Bear and Papa Bear and Mama Bear. And it looks like they just got home. I'll have to put them right here so I can see them and use them when I need to. Okay, let's see. Pay attention to how I change my voice because sometimes different characters sound different. Let's see. Meanwhile, when you hear a book say meanwhile, that means this is happening while something else is happening. 3 hungry bears came back to the little house. They had been for a walk while their porridge cooled down. Wow, so they had made the porridge, the oatmeal, and then they went on a walk. They were like, it's too hot, we're gonna take a walk. So that was their porridge. Oh my gosh, oh, I wonder how they're gonna feel when they see that. Goldilocks ate some of it. When they got home, the door was already open and there were footprints in the hall. Who opened that door? And whose footprints are those? You're right, it's Goldilocks. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Oh, here's Daddy Bear. His eyebrow, notice his face? His eyebrow's like this, his mouth is like this. How does he feel? He seems angry. Someone's been eating my porridge, roared Daddy Bear. Ooh, the book even told me it says roar. He roared. So can you say that loud? Someone's been eating my porridge. He's really frustrated. He was hoping he could eat that all by himself. Here comes Mama Bear. This one says she growled. The book said she growled. Someone's been eating my porridge too, growled Mommy Bear. She looks frustrated too. She's scratching her head. She looks confused, like who could have eaten this? And then here comes Baby Bear, and I'm gonna use a baby voice for him and make it kind of squeaky. Look, squeaked Baby Bear. Oh, my porridge is gone. Aww. So did you hear how I changed my voice? He said, oh, my porridge is gone. I used a deep voice for Papa Bear. I used like a medium voice for Mama Bear. And then I used a baby voice for Baby Bear. That shows us that different characters have different like vernaculars or dialogues, ways of talking, different speech. Let's see. Okay, so now they're going to the living room and they see all the couches. Oh no. Here they come. Someone's been sitting in my chair, said Papa Bear. And someone's been sitting in my chair too, growled Mommy Bear. Ooh, Papa Bear's eyebrows are going down. Mama Bear looks confused. And oh no, Baby Bear sees his chair. How do you think he feels? How would you feel if you found your toy or your chair broken? Yeah, maybe a little disappointed. Someone's been sitting in my chair and they broke it. Hi guys, sorry my phone rang. My sister was calling me and I told her, hold on, I'm reading a book. So I'll call her back later. Okay, so the 3 bears heard a noise from upstairs and it says Z, 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 Z. Someone's snoring like this. Shh, who's sleeping upstairs? I forget. Let's check. Someone's been sleeping in my bed. Oh, I forgot, I need my masks. Okay, here's Papa Bear. Someone's been sleeping in my bed, roared Papa Bear as he stepped in the bedroom. Let's see Mama Bear. Someone's been sleeping in my bed too, growled Mommy Bear, straightening her covers. Oh no, look, who's still in the bed? It's Goldilocks. Here she comes. Here's Baby Bear. Someone's sleeping in my bed, and she's still in there. She's still in their bed. Goldilocks is still fast asleep, in Baby Bear's bed. She must be so exhausted and tired that she forgot that she's in someone else's house. What do you think the bears are gonna do? Make a prediction. What do you think comes next? Have you read this before? Maybe you know. Let's see. Actually, every version of this book is different. In some versions, the bears yell at her. In some versions, she just runs away. Let's see what this one does. Okay, I need Goldilocks now. So she's sleeping. Shh. She woke up and she screamed. Wah! The three bears watched as she ran away. Woo! All through the forest, and she never came back. They never saw her again. And then it says, the end. Wow. What would you do if you were asleep and you woke up and saw three bears near your bed? Or what would you do if you were the bears and someone was sleeping in your bed? Wow, that is so exciting. Oh my gosh. So she ran back. Why do you think she didn't come back? Yeah, I wonder how she felt when she woke up. Maybe scared or surprised. Whew. And that's the end. That was so much fun. So we read that book and we used props to act it out. We used masks and we used bowls. You can act the story out at your house too. That would be so much fun. Thank you so much for reading with me. Tell me what you think of that story and what fairy tale you want to hear next. Or show me how you acted out at home. I'd love to see that. Also, what size is your bed or your chair? Do you have a big, small, or big, medium, or small? Awesome. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you next time. Hi guys. I just wanted to show you the other day I sat in this chair and just like Goldilocks, I broke it. So hopefully Baby Bear won't be too upset. Just kidding, this isn't Baby Bear's chair. I think the chair was just getting a little loose in the screws, but I was safe and I was okay. But I wanted to show you that I thought of the story when I broke this chair. Well, be careful out there. Show me your favorite chair to sit in. Have a great day. Bye.